Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all missed me, did I just wasn't with it last night. But hello to everybody. Hey, Larissa. I'm kind of getting situated. It takes a second to get situated, Joe. When you hit the live button. Let me see this message here on my phone. Alrighty. Hey, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Hartley. I had to stop and think about Elizabeth Hartley. I used to have a girlfriend named Melissa Hartley. And I had to stop and think about that a minute. Hey, Pamela Vargas. Hey, Palm Beach Peter. I hope your mama's doing good. Hey, Teresa Ball. Yeah, y'all, while we're waiting for a few people to get in here. Hey, Joyce. And hello to everybody. Hey, Slim. Please let Miss.
Tell Slim Tweedy she's welcome.
Okay, she said you're welcome. You left out the team part.
I knew what he meant.
Hey, well, I'd say I'm slow, Tim. Hello to everybody. Kit Kat's it. Even Kit Kat in here tonight. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, y'all, I looked up the other day and my phone wasn't charging. And it had been plugged in. And it wasn't charging. It was like had 28%. And I knew that was bad. Hey there, Papa Bear. All right, brother. I'm glad you come in here, Papa Bear. Y'all remember I told you we got some law enforcement in here, so y'all better watch out. But glad to have you in here. Glad to have everybody in here. Oh, y'all had done order 2 of them cameras. And man, plus all kind of stuff, And then had to buy a phone. And I had to buy a phone. Mine wouldn't charge. And so I've been waiting on it, 2 or 3 days, It come in today. And I know, I changed the SIM card back and everything. And you put 2 cables in each phone, like running into one another. But that phone that I had 28% on, it was dead. It had Miss Bonnie and Miss Michelle. that thing was dead. And, you know, I got my phone back working, but my contacts wasn't in there. And I don't know how I done it, but I messed around and got all my contacts in there. It's just like it wasn't nothing. But I mean, it had me stressed out. And then guess what Amazon done to me? Guess what they done to me? I'm gonna file a complaint with Amazon. They lowered the price of that, what I was showing y'all. So what did I do? I bought another camera. I sure did. I bought another one. That's gonna make 3 I got. Yeah, 5 o'clock do come early. Sure does, boy. Hello, Michelle, Nikki, and everybody. Got something here to play, y'all. We'd talk a minute. Man, you know, like when you on YouTube, y'all, your phone number's everything, you know. Like if you're trying to sign into YouTube, you know, they want to send you, you know, can confirm it's you. And man, when your phone's tore up, I mean, you in a mess. And you know, I told y'all before, you don't play around about your YouTube password when there's money involved. And it don't matter if you ain't in the money. It ain't no big deal. Hey, I sure want you to do that, man. Hey, Pop Bear, I'd be honored for you to come over here and sing. And I've been gonna get together with Steven and play the drums, 'cause I ain't done it in a while. And oh, yeah, like sometimes I don't even know what day it is, man. Oh, you know, I know what to do with 3 cameras, y'all. You know, I've done it. Man, I've done it 10 years ago. But it's a pretty good handful, you know. 3 cameras is a pretty good handful. I ain't talking about just filming. Editing, you know, it's a pretty big handful. And that music ain't got no sound, right? Hey, DT. Y'all can't hear it, can you? Because I sure don't want to be talking and it's playing. I think it's, yeah, it's muted, I think. Okay, good. Oh, y'all, yeah. You know, today's the first time I kind of missed the drums. I seen this video right here. Whenever I was doing something, hey there, Miss Angel. When I seen this right here, it made me kind of miss the drums. And I guess I'm mighty awesome, y'all. You know what that means? My brain is tired. My brain needs some rest. You know that, you know, all the camera stuff. And then we got several things need fixing. and it's coming slow, and it's cold outside. Tammy said that, oh, it's supposed to be in the 20s next, uh, Thursday. Hey, yeah, I wouldn't mind it getting right there around 70 degrees myself. Hello, everyone. I am just listening. All right, thank you. Hello there, Miss Alona. We had a good frost this morning. Yeah, I I filmed this morning. Uh, so what I doing last night? I won't believe it. In this morning, I could ask you a question, but I don't think nobody could answer it. Oh, if you film in 4K, 30 frames a second, and if you film in, see, y'all see what I'm getting around here too, don't you? If you film in 4K, 30 frames a second, you film in 1080p, 30 frames a second, and you run the battery dead on both, just let it film until it stops, and you run the battery dead. Will the 1080p be longer than the 4K video? Because I put them right side by side. So I didn't really know myself. I'm going to wait and see if anybody answers that. But, so let me ask y'all again. I'm going to make sure y'all understand. Listen up now. Pay attention. Like tell Tammy, pay attention. Could you film longer on 1080p than you can on 4K? You use the identical same camera and you let it go dead. Let the battery go dead. And I put it, and it had me the 1090 last longer. Y'all think about that, because I wasn't sure about that myself. I think if you got it on that pure video, I think it takes a little extra power. So I think the battery, I'm not sure about that. But I mean, I'm checking everything out. Even though I ain't made no video or nothing, I'm still kind of doing stuff and everything, learning everything, y'all. I told you, like, I hate to learn, like, have to cram a bunch of stuff, in your brain, at first, I had to just find out what camera was the best. And I done that quite a while, and then have to learn the settings, and there's a lot of them. And I did take part of that video where I went riding around, and I put it on the Danny S. Hodges channel. I needed to put a video on there. I'm not expecting it to do nothing, y'all. I just sticking a pacifier in YouTube's mouth. They like you to do a video every once in a while, But that's why you don't want multiple channels, y'all. Hey, trust me, you do not want multiple channels. You have to, the man that spins the plates on that little pool stick, and he running back and forth. That's what you have to do. And it's hard enough to keep this channel going, and then I had to help Tammy, seemed like a pretty good bit, keep her channel going. And then I've got other channels and stuff, I stay busier more than you might. You ain't got to send it to me. Oh, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I forgot to ask y'all about that. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all the answer. I forgot to ask y'all about that. Yeah, I miss them too. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. I got a copy of it, and I'll show you how I'm doing it. Oh, I'm not no beginner. And then if I run into anything, oh man, not that. If I run into anything extra hard, I don't call Mr. Beast or none of them like that. I call up Tim. Do what, Tim?
I can just ask him.
Yeah, I can ask Timmy. Let's see. Sometimes I do this and forget how to do this. Ain't that son of a gun? Let's see, how do I do that?
Reed Williams comment.
Tim, what he said, Tim?
He said all the rich folks are still trying to figure out who in the H was riding through their driveways, and we're not going to tell them.
Let's see. Damn, how do I do this now? Might have to upload it. Well, I mean, for some reason. Hey, what about I just do that? What about I just upload another? Hey, I gotta figure out how to do that now. I ain't joking either. But it's like Eric said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. See, I put the first recording where it went dead on the first line. The second line is the second one. And they are, one is bigger than the other. One of them is longer than the other. But that's only 5 minutes. See how it's a little longer than the other? That's only 5 minutes longer. But see, I think I had recorded a little bit of stuff on the one that's shorter. I think I had recorded a little bit of stuff on it. And so it's the same, y'all. Now, I can tell you when you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference when you hit produce. At 4K, it takes a while Y'all, the reason I got y'all on here, I ain't been mad in a long time, but I've been aggravated a little bit, from comments, But I've been, making these, putting on where you got to be a subscriber to comment. And a hater might come in here and watch you, but they ain't gonna subscribe because they don't want to help you. And I have mellowed on out. And I want to say, to my mama, I am sorry it happened. Yeah, I want to say, I'm sorry it happened. I can't say, I'm sorry I was wrong, but I am sorry it happened. But, and I explained it a bunch of times, like, I got on here and said they what, them two wasn't going to, Tammy and Grandma wasn't going to be together no more, And somebody said, why? And I told a little bit. And I told a little bit more, she fired back. It went into a tailspin. And I'm kind of easy to drag into a fight because I'm like that in real life. No, I didn't mean no harm. I didn't mean no harm. Thank you, Miss Pamela Vargas. What a beautiful woman she is. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to need some of that gas, Miss Pamela. Whenever I go get in that truck, and start filming. But, I hate it bad. But
And pickleball.
Tam might be running after me and her both. And that ain't the reason for this. That ain't the reason for this. But I liable be going before her. And y'all know Ed Hicks. And he had a stroke. He's same age as White. They went to school together. I'm 65. I bet you $100. I bet you $100 he thought I would have had a stroke before him. But, sir, don't you think it's important to know the people who have misunderstood you? Well, I don't think it matters, Alona. Because there's people that don't like me, and they never damn did like me, And there's some that don't like Tammy, and there's some that don't like Steven, But, I ain't quite done here, y'all. I say, you mess with Cody and see what happens. Yeah, I hear you there, Lorna. You know what I mean, y'all? I mean, look here, you got two dominant people. As dominant as they come. Me and her both. And, you know, I don't want it, hey, Miss Gladys, I don't want it to just shit to just linger and linger and linger. And it, even with me saying, I'm sorry it happened, it will take a while. But I ain't got all them people like making me mad, that stupid woman talking about, won't you sell some of your land? And I mean, y'all know as good as anybody, there's plenty of them. I mean, and she's got completely off of her game, you know, doing her videos. And this this stuff is a big distraction. Now, I'm used to toting a real big load on my mind. I really am, y'all. I was like, you know, how I told y'all I think in my sleep. I woke up with two things this morning that stared me right in the face. Would you believe that me buying these cameras, that just make people mad? And listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I want you to understand. I don't want them to give me 1 grain of sand. Y'all know I'm great. I know I'm great. But like them people, they ain't gonna give you one damn single thing. You know what I mean? Man, this stuff right here I do on YouTube, y'all. You won't see many like me. You think of Miss Gladys.
You ever tell them the answer to the question?
Yeah, I did. That's the answer there on the screen, then.
Oh, okay.
The top was 4K and the bottom was 1080p. Yeah, that's right. I figured that out in my sleep. I actually figured out a couple more things. That was staring me like hard in the face. like I'm somebody that I have to make excitement. I have to make it. And that's what I'm doing. And there's people that like, you know what I mean? And I don't give a damn. I got y'all, you know. And I mean, my money's moving up. My subscribers is moving up. They can't unsubscribe at one time, you know. I'm way pretty well up on the subscribers, y'all. You know, on the plus side. And, you know, like, I'll give you a little bit more proof, you know. One night I was in here just messing around, and I was going to show y'all how fast I could edit. You know, hell, didn't even think nothing about it, you know. And there's people that left, you know. I mean, I could see it on the, you know, on the audience retention. It bothered him that bad that I can edit good. And I mean, what I'm saying is real. You know, I told y'all one time about I was over there roofing this man's house, and the son's the one told me he was wanting a swimming pool, you know, a in-ground swimming pool, $30,000, and he wanted one so bad they couldn't understand it. And he's the one told me this himself. He cut the next door neighbor's grass, and they had a pool, and he turned the lawnmower where the clippings would go in the swimming pool. He knew better. He told me himself that they thought he just didn't mean to do it. That he didn't realize he was slinging all the grass clippings in the swimming pool. Man, don't you know that was a hell of a mess? I don't think that what I'm saying, they ain't, you know, there ain't nothing to it, and that's bull, because it ain't. I went back over there later. You know, it might have been 6 months later or something other. And they had an in-ground swimming pool. And y'all, I don't know who them people is. You know, I think I know who some of them are. There's people that's jealous that'll tell you they ain't jealous. You think somebody's gonna tell you they jealous? You know, I think what done it was I heard Tammy yesterday when she made her video. She said, Dana can talk, you know. She said, I don't know how he, you know, can think of all that stuff. And there ain't a hell of a lot of people can do that, y'all. And be entertaining about it. Oh, I'm kind of being held back by haters, but I am gonna get my picture on the cover of a Rolling Stone. Alien, how you doing? I am gonna get my picture on the cover of a Rolling Stone, y'all. Me and Jamie's making plenty money. Yeah, you know, I mean not plenty, but we doing good, you know. We ain't making plenty. You got to get more views than what we're getting, you know. But we make money, and I mean, and I reckon that might bother people, you know. And how many copies will you buy? I will buy it until I run out of money there, Betty. And like, you know, as far as editing, y'all, and people on YouTube, they ain't got nothing on me, son. Ain't got nothing. You take 3 cameras and you put it all together, and I can do it quick too. Them people, them big time people, they ain't got nothing on me. But I hate, you know, that like I hate it's got to be shitty like it is, you know. And we go out in a boat. Some people just love it, you know. I hear from y'all, you know. Some people just love it, and some people it just bothers. And I can say, boy, I don't have no jealousy in me. I don't believe I have none. I don't have none. People, you know, there's people you talk to. Loved the road trip. Was a beautiful ride. Yeah, I had a good time doing that. But I'm gonna be doing it now with 3 cameras. I might even do it with 6 because I have more cameras. And I wanted to do more the other night when I went, you know. I wanted to do more. Uh, I don't want to tell what I was gonna do. And let me tell y'all, like, I keep shooting myself in the foot. Let me explain that. Oh, you know how curiosity is. If I sit here tonight and tell you tomorrow I'm gonna go dig up some gold, and then I get on Tammy's channel and I say, I almost got the I'm gonna dig up gold video made, y'all. I'll have it on there tonight. They people that'll make damn sure they don't watch because they know what it is. They ain't they, they don't have the curiosity no more. And I'm gonna make damn sure I don't give Mr. Hot Rod Hodges a grain of sand. It don't matter how good you do. You're gonna be just treated just like if you didn't even do nothing. And y'all, I know my stuff. I know my stuff. I know this YouTube stuff. I'm gonna get bigger. Y'all, I'm gonna get bigger. And it ain't really, you know, I could get bigger doing this. But I am gonna be You know what I mean, y'all? I mean, I always said chat will fool you, like the people in chat, they love you. And you look at chat and you say, man, I'm on top of the world. And then somebody in the comments after the video's over say Danny's fat. You'll have to see 12 or 15 likes. Danny's fat. I mean, I know what I'm talking about. They are out there. And I mean, it ain't just a little handful neither. I mean, that's why I say, I don't care if they don't ever come back. And I mean it. Shit, let them go watch something that makes them happy. If they don't want to have a good time, you know what I mean? If they want to make sure nothing ain't funny, they just sitting there looking, seeing what you're going to say. There he goes again. I told you he's a bragger. And they go, man, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Talk about what a failure I am? I mean, hey, y'all, think about it. The best thing I done in a long time is make it where you got to be a subscriber to leave a comment. Timmy Ray, what Alona saying there?
Your cover is reaching out to those who are not so perfect, but yours gives hope it's going to be okay. Your channels humanize imperfection. We are all worthy.
Yeah, that reminds me, y'all. I got something I want to show you. I mean, man, you ain't going to believe it. You are not going to believe it. Let me pull it up. I ain't joking. Don't leave. You ain't going to believe this. It may find it. You know, hey, I am telling you, you ain't going to believe this. I used to have Mama ask me every once in a while, how them people get all them views? Oh, good. Them dogs is getting where they getting where they've been a little aggravating. I ain't joking, boy. They getting where they a little aggravating. I got it pulled up here. I'm cropping it out. Now, buddy, you want to see one that like you talking about? How'd they get them views? Buddy, I'm fitting to show you. Look at this woman. Ain't got no bra on. Timmy, I want you to watch. Cooking breakfast. Hey, let's play a little bit of it, Joe. Hey, your girlfriend comes in there. I seen this the other day, and I saved this just for y'all.
See through gown.
Oh, can you see through it, Tammy?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. 2.3 million views, y'all. And I'm going to show y'all that too, because I don't want you to think there ain't no way that's got 2.3 million views. But it does.
Them was just some hard up men.
It is the girlfriend. I was trying to look the other day and see whether that's a man or a woman. Can you believe this, y'all? How come ain't nobody jealous of her? uh, Let me show you the heartbreak of psoriasis. Here's the heartbreak of psoriasis. Look at that, y'all. I told you. I told you. 2.3 million views. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if I were to show you that video, I said, do you think this person's got 500 views? Or 10,000? Or 25,000? Or 100,000? Or a million? Or 2.3 million? You know what you would say? I'm fitting to go watch midget wrestling. I'm tired of this. He's just sitting over here in line. She ain't even got 25 views. But you know what the moral to this story is? You never know. You never know unless you try. Hey, boy, that makes you want to get up there in your house coat, don't it?
You got no house coat on.
Well, whatever. What's she wearing, Tim?
She's wearing a see-through gown.
A see-through? Oh, man.
I wouldn't care if she was standing up there naked. I wouldn't be watching. The only reason she's got them views is because she ain't got no bra on.
Tim, it ain't no way, is it? You don't
Ask
think?
them people and see what they think.
Hey, y'all, Tammy said the reason is because she ain't got no bra on. Y'all believe that?
It ain't because she's scrambling eggs.
Do y'all believe that? Hold on just a second. Hold on. Hold on. And that's the way it was when I went to roofing business, y'all. If Danny Hodges can do it, I know I can do it. That ain't even, like people thought I was dumb. Hey, you can't see a little bit, could you?
You see the whole thing.
Yeah, but us men like the end thing. We like the end thing.
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
The end of it. It might be hanging straight down too. I mean, y'all don't get me wrong. I'm a natural man now. I mean, I really am. Or should I say, a naturals man. I really am. That's the truth, y'all.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. Hey, damn yeah. Nobody want to mess with something hard as a brick from surgery. I'm going to look at this woman's channel.
Be careful what you ask for.
Let me take this, let me fix it for y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see that's the first one you see right there. It's got 2.4K views, 2,400. Then it won 12 days ago, 2,000. Then 4,500. So they ain't, you know what I mean?
It's a little different when they got the clothes on, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I just, that one video went viral, y'all. You know what I mean, y'all? I mean, you never know.
Why am I up there with them?
Hey, you was just on the side, as a suggested video, team. Having a suggested video is a good thing, Tammy. Hey, y'all, you never know.
One got all the boobs and one didn't.
So, what I've been looking forward to is Lynn Burns getting in the kitchen and put her on a see-through. What'd you say that thing was, Tim?
See-through gown.
A gown. I want Lynn Burns to get one of them see-through gowns, get up there and cook some breakfast. How about that? Hey, y'all, you look here. I'm telling you. But here's my thought, y'all. Here's my thoughts about this. They, probably one of them's the man and one of them's the woman.
Danny.
And I think them people hang together. So I mean, like black people, y'all, they have a lot of black followers, And that antenna guy, he's holding your hand sideways too. And I think he's got a bunch of young men that that like they follow him.
Well, we might have a bunch that follow us. We don't know.
We don't have a bunch that follows us, damn. Oh, them people. I mean, that might explain all them views, because that's a lot of views, y'all. I mean, I ain't talking about the 2.3 million. That video just kind of like what you call went viral, And then, like, the rest of them, I mean, she might have some more like that. Hey, y'all, I mean, I don't care, I'm gonna, she's got a Patreon, Amazon wish list, Twitter, joining 2011. So she's been doing it a long time. 164,000 subscribers, 1,100 videos. She's got, what is that, 70 million, Tammy? I probably got 1,000 videos, Tammy.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's 70 million views there, y'all. That bottom thing there. Them big numbers like that, I have to look close at them. I mean, why don't people get mad at her for being successful?
Well, I mean, she's doing good. She didn't have to get on there and do the see-through gown scrambling eggs. She could have kept her dignity about her.
Hey, Tammy, I think I'm gonna get my house coat and get up there and scramble some eggs.
Well, a house coat ain't gonna do it.
Well, I'll get me something or other.
Just get up there in your drawers and scramble some eggs.
Yeah, I'll get up there in my drawers and do it, Tammy.
Put an apron on.
Hey, y'all, 70 million views. Almost 71 million. Almost 71 million. She's made a lot of money, y'all. Danny, they probably do.
She might as well go to a strip club and dance with a pole. She's gonna do all that. Make her a lot more.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, Tim, is I can't hardly believe nobody, like, look at that video now. Look at that one. No, hey, she's teasing. Alona.
Who's teasing?
The woman's teasing.
Oh, teasing. I thought you said teething.
That sounds like something Helena do there. That look like something Helena might do.
Well, she might as well pull them out. She's gonna let them all hang.
Hey, you see what I see? You see what she's showing?
Yeah. Or that's wanting views mighty bad. That's all right.
That's wanting some views, ain't it, Tim?
Yeah. See, we could all be like that if Adam and Eve hadn't ate the fruit. They had to mess everything up.
Yeah, boy, like, oh, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I don't just put certain people's video up. I put everybody's video up. I mean, I'll put anybody. It's perfectly legal, y'all.
You just gonna help her get more views. That's good.
Hey, I don't care if she gets more views, Tim.
I know. I said that's good.
Hey, I don't care one bit. Gladys said, it's just disgusting.
That's right, Miss Sally. Them grannies is old enough to know better.
I didn't ever see Lynn Burns.
You probably run her off. There she is right here.
Yeah, I know, but I asked her, like, would she do it, you know? Well, y'all, I might have been looking for the wrong women. Let's see how to get this off of here.
Yeah, you do cooking videos and let me direct them.
Hey, thanks. Hey, actually, what I'm saying here, y'all, is you see they ain't exactly young, and you never know, you know. You never know. I mean, you might could get on here and make it, you know. And that right there kind of floors me, but she's been doing it a long. What, Tim?
Oh, I read it wrong. I was laughing at Helen Stewart's. It says not paying for more. That was enough. I thought she said don't play anymore. That was enough. I read it wrong.
Yeah, y'all, I mean, like I say, I mean, you never know. Hey, Sandra, you know what I love about you? Everything, especially your compliments. Silent watcher here can't stop laughing. Well, I appreciate it, Miss Rona.
It's all Eve's fault. That's right.
Hey, Rona Jane. That's a pretty good name, ain't it? Rona Jane.
Uh-huh. I got a good friend named Rona.
Yeah, that's what Tammy's over here saying, Pamela. Well, y'all, you know what? You seen what I was saying about my title, you know? I'm manning up. I don't want this to go on. Yeah, you did, Papa Bear. Hey, y'all, Papa Bear is a East Oven policeman. I know him good. He used to coach football. He was young. He used to coach football when he was Stephen's coach. That's where we met him at. And then he wound up getting a police job. And yeah, the QVC. He wound up getting a police job, and he's been doing it ever since. Got at me riding around talking to the women. Hey, get out. I'm gonna have to get out and check and see if your mini skirt's too short. I got my measuring tape right here. We're gonna get up here and stand upside the car, and I'm gonna measure how high your dress is. And then I'll think about whether to give you a ticket or not. Well, it wouldn't do for me to be a policeman. I'd be pulling all the women over. But I wouldn't ever write no ticket. I would always let them go. They be talking about, Billy be talking about, Danny, now you have got to start writing some tickets now. You can't let all these women go. Well, I just give them a warning for having the mini skirt half inch too short. Hey there, y'all. You want to get on here and have a little fun. Them stick in the mud people, that they gonna make damn sure they don't laugh. And they gonna make damn sure they don't have a good time. And, oh, they sit and waiting for you to say something that they don't like. But here's the thing about it. I don't care. I want them all to come in here. But if they got to be haters, I'd just soon them go watch midget wrestling or something like that. Go watch somebody shooting golf. Go watch somebody bowling. Because that's where the real good fun is. Oh, y'all, I am apologizing to my mama. I don't want to say no more. She's like me, Tammy. She's a slow thinker. And I will go down there. You don't have to tell me what to do. You didn't tell me to get on here and do this, did you?
I didn't have nothing to do with it.
She didn't have nothing to do with it. Y'all, it's been on my mind. It's been on the edge of my mind. And I hate it. I hate it unfolded like it did, Hey, pocket of sunshine. I hate it unfolded like it did, y'all. But, it's just one of them things, where, like, everything kind of hit kind of perfect, And shoot, if I'd have been said some stuff about Cody, she would have done the same thing. Well, she might not would have got online. See, that's where I made my mistake. Remember what I told y'all? Where's Tammy? Where's Grandma? Where's Tammy? Where's Grandma? Where's Tammy? Where's Grandma? And I got on here and told y'all that was a mistake. I wished I could take that back. I can't get on here and say I lied. I can't say that. But I can say I wished it hadn't happened. And I want to let's put this behind us. And get on with our life. Because it's heavy on my mind, y'all. That's not an aunt or uncle. That's my mama. And I mean, I'll admit I was mad. I admit that. But I ain't mad no more. And I ain't had no agitators agitating me, you know. And I mean, some people, you know, like, they like to see if they can kickstart it back up. And there's people like that, y'all. There's people that's smart enough to do that, you know. And it's about like a war. Nobody wins. Them people over there, that Israel, they like always firing them rockets over there into Israel. That place ain't even, I can't remember what you call it, that place. But I know somebody knows.
Ukraine.
No, it ain't Ukraine. It's place side Israel. That Gaza Strip is what it is. That place ain't even fitting for a junkyard. You ought to see it. And that started with some idiot hitting a rocket over on Israel. You know, I mean, what you gonna do, you know? You would do the same thing, you know, that Israel done. Because, I mean, they've been doing that as long as I can remember. You know, I mean, since I've been, you know, like kind of halfway paying attention. It's the Gaza Strip, clean life. That's where they were shooting them rockets from, the Gaza Strip. And that place looks like a desert now. There ain't a building, there ain't one building untouched. I seen the videos of it. Hey, y'all, and Mama's a slow thinker, and I am a slow thinker too. I am the same exact way. You know, the stuff, a lot of stuff you hear me saying, I've already thought out. I might have not thought it out before I made the video, but I've thought things out at one time or another because I'm just like that. I hate it happened. But it's just one of them things. You know, I don't know why it happened. Well, you know, we've had falling outs before, but you know, I mean, it's bad this time. Yeah, well, I don't really know what's going on with Gaza and Israel and all that. I just know what happened, you know. Yeah, like y'all, if I go to buy something, you know, like a car, I don't take the money with me because I don't want to be tempted to make a fast decision. And then, you know, I bought 3 of these cameras. And it's dumb to sit there and worry about three $350 cameras. That's just dumb. To sit there and worry about, should I buy this? I'm going to be taking it. making videos and everything, I'm going to be using it. If I wasn't in the YouTube business, I wouldn't have done it. But I am in the YouTube business. Well, like I say, she's a slow thinker. She hears what I'm saying. I want everything to be back. It might take a little bit of healing, but I want everything to get back to normal. It might take a little while. There was some rough stuff said on both sides. It wasn't just me. It ain't all one person's fault. But anyway, hey, that's me manning up. And besides the puppy, she's kind of like me, I told y'all earlier in this video that I've done so much stuff, y'all. I kind of have to make my own excitement. And it has to be a challenge. It can't be something easy. Because easy is not a challenge. I got 3 of these cameras and then I got 3 more over here that I already got. They just a little more aggravating to work with because they won't film for 30 minutes at a time. These cameras I got, they'll record a long time. 2 hours. 2 hours. Stop the video, take the battery out, put another battery in there, and then go 2 more hours. And you ain't even got to do that. You can hook a power supply up to it and run it non-stop. Like a camera you got outside in your yard. So see, the battery, if you want that thing to film all day, it'll do it. You just got to have a power supply hooked up to it. You can film and have a power supply hooked up at the same time. And my boat has 110 electricity, y'all. 110 electricity. And you don't want to be stopping fooling with a camera. You put, 3 or 4 up, and you take what you need. I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all.
Watching.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching, but it's actually a little more than that, David.
Oh, excuse me.
I appreciate y'all believing in me. And I know you do. But we're going to go on and we're going to watch everybody. We're going to watch Grandma. We're going to go ahead and put it on behind us. You might not agree with some of them people on her channel, but don't worry about it. You be yourself. They the ones that have to worry about themselves. We worry about ourselves. And there's plenty of y'all that's in there. Y'all can talk the way y'all always done. I don't exactly forgive them people too much. I ain't saying all of them. But I mean, there's some of them like I don't forgive too much. I want to thank Miss Sweet Pamela Vargas, y'all, for the super chat. And I'm still waiting for Lynn Burns to put her see-through nightgown on, get up there and cook some bacon and eggs. Matter of fact, I ride over there and film it for her. I go in there and put 5 cameras on her, y'all. Yeah, Miss Jeannie. And y'all never know, you might see Jeannie and Stephen get married one day. I heard they were supposed to get married. And we do got some y'all don't forget about the Christmas tree. Seeing the picture of your Christmas tree. Is seeing Tammy an email. And I'm sure she'll be back on there tomorrow, Tammy. She cleaned up today and done a lot of stuff. Me and her both did. I was so tired after I got that phone working and the other camera come in today and I got it set up. It's a little aggravating. You have to download an app to activate the camera so they can mess with you about selling you stuff. I just want to buy a camera that you pick it up, you do what you want to do with it, you ain't got to do nothing. That's what I want. I almost regretted buying it because of having to download an app on my phone. But what it does, y'all, is like the Windows computers, you know. When you get a computer, they'll do little updates. That's what that is really all about, you know. Well, I mean, they got stuff they pulling little stuff, showing you this and showing you that. But it's about keeping your camera updated. If there's something that needs a little fix, they'll do an update for it, just like they do the computer. That's what it is, y'all. But I don't like to fill stuff out. I don't like to monkey with nothing. You know that. You know they want your email and all that stuff. You know, and I just hate stuff like that. You know, I do. But I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all very much. We went through a hard time. Some of y'all some fighters too. Yeah, thank you, Miss Sweet Pamela Vargas. There you did, Clean Life. Yep. Hey, y'all, you know, I mean, I ain't been on here as long as I usually am, but y'all, I mean, I'm pretty well up to date, you know. I'm pretty well up to date. Tammy put the Christmas tree up, and we watched the Christmas movies about all afternoon. When she was sitting down, we did. Kind of pretty much this morning, but when she got up and got started, she like went until I about needed to help her get to the chair. And then my mind was so bogged down, man, bogged down. I was tired. You can get tired from your brain working so hard. Danny, you make me laugh. I sure need it. Hey, thank you, pretty girl. And hey, y'all, thank y'all for everything. Will, hey, y'all be seeing me. Y'all be seeing me. We'll see y'all maybe tomorrow night. See Tammy tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye.